Good afternoon, everybody. Expedition Neverland, we are back. As you can see behind me, I am at Hollywood Studios. Not really, I'm actually outside of Hollywood Studios, kind of at the bus stop area. But I found this neat little location kind of behind the bathroom where you have this really nice view of Hollywood Studios, the Hollywood Tower Hotel, Tower of Terror behind me as well. I parked over here because that's what I always do. I'm going to be heading to EPCOT though to enjoy everything that the Festival of the Arts has to offer. Want to get over there, try out some of the food. I've got a little plan to go and try some of the different foods they have around there. I want to try something like an entree type dish, and then I want to get some type of dessert, and I think I'm going to try it randomly, so I'll show you what I'm going to do with that in a couple of minutes. Before we do that though, again, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button so you are updated on everything Expedition Neverland has to offer. And now, let's head over to EPCOT. I want to walk you through kind of what my plan is here. So all of these festivals, the Festival of the Arts, Food and Wine Festival, a lot of helicopters going around lately. I don't know what's up with that. But Food and Wine Festival, the Flower and Garden Festival. When you walk in the gates, they have these booklets. And inside the booklets, they give you all of the different food booths and kiosks that are available, along with the menu at each of the locations. And every time that I go, I look through the booklet and I say, oh, I want to try this, I want to try that. And then at the end of the festival, I ended up not trying anything because there's just so much. So what I think I'm going to do this time, I'm going to get the book, I'm going to assign each of the booths a number, 1 through however many booths there are, probably 1 through 20 or something like that. And then I'm going to use a random number generator on my phone to generate one of those booths. And whatever booth it is, that's where I have to go. Then I'm going to assign each of the menu items at that booth a number as well. I'll do the number generator again, and whatever food it tells me to eat, unless it's something truly disgusting, that's what I'm going to get to eat. So that's kind of what my plan is. We'll see how it works out. Maybe it'll be a disaster, or maybe I'll try something that I would have never really tried before, and maybe it'll be delicious. So that's kind of what the plan is. So it is another gorgeous day here in Disney World. It's about 81 degrees right now. I just checked the weather back home in Maryland is 36 degrees. Definitely a lot nicer down here. Here comes the boat heading towards Hollywood Studios. You got the Swan, the Dolphin hotels. Just a beautiful day. Almost made it to EPCOT. I'm at the boardwalk right now. Of course, EPCOT International Gateway is right up here. But ESPN Club, this has been closed since the pandemic first began back almost a year ago. And I'm not sure when it's reopening. We had the Super Bowl last week. I thought maybe it would reopen for the Super Bowl, but it has not. So I'm be curious when the ESPN Club reopens. It's kind of a fun spot to go if you have to watch have a sporting event to watch or something like that. But still closed. Like quite a few restaurants here at Walt Disney World are still closed. But hopefully soon we start seeing things get back somewhat to normal. Just grabbed my festival passport here. When you enter the park, we came in International Gateway, but even the front of the park, these little kiosks right here have the maps, and then the festival passports right next to them. So what I'm going to do right now is number each of these different booths with a number, and then we'll randomly decide where we're going to go. There are 19 locations total. You can see I didn't put a number next to the coffee and tea company because I don't drink coffee or tea, but everything else has a number next to it. You can see here, kind of as we go through, all the way up to 19, and 19 is the last one. So I'm going to do the random number generator right now. We're going to see what location we're going to go to, and then I'll do the random number generator again to see what I'm going to order. Right now we're doing an entree. So if it's a location that only has dessert, then I'll do the next number and see what entree I'm going to get. Random number generator gave me an 8, so try to flip here with one hand. Looks like we are heading to the Refreshment Outpost, which is in between Germany and China, I believe. And this is actually, I don't have to do the random number generator because I'm getting an entree, and the only entree they have there is this plant-based bratwurst with spicy turmeric aioli, not sure what that is, coffee barbecue jackfruit, that kind of scares me a little bit, and slaw. This should be interesting, and actually I think there's a picture of it right there. This should be very interesting. It's kind of funny, recently I've been really trying to watch what I've been eating and eat healthier, and I've been wanting to try to eat more plant-based foods. I wanted to try like the Beyond Burger, the Beyond Meats. I've heard pretty good things about them. So actually a couple weeks ago when I was here, I saw they had this plant-based bratwurst, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll try it sometime. But this is one of those things that I will keep saying that, and I'll never try it. So today I have to try it because this is what the random number generator is telling me I have to try. So let's head over. It's about as far away from here as I can go around World Showcase. That's a good thing. I'll get a nice little walk in, and we're gonna have some plant-based bratwurst. So kind of excited for this. Let's go. We're headed way over there to the Refreshment Outpost, but I wanted to show everyone right here in the lake, you can see the barges are coming out for Harmonious, which is the new EPCOT evening spectacular fireworks show that will be coming here. These barges are massive and they're not done yet. They're going to be bringing out at least one more barge, possibly two more. But again, during the day, we'll have fountains, and then at night, lots and lots of fireworks. So pretty cool stuff here. Let's keep moving though. We're going to head over to that Refreshment Outpost for that plant-based bratwurst. Watching this, I'm getting flashbacks to the good old days of Disney's Hollywood Studios. In the animation courtyard, they used to actually have a place you could go and learn how to draw Disney characters, and they've actually brought that over here to the American Gardens Theater, where you can sit out here in the open, socially distanced, and they have someone up on stage who is showing you how to draw. It looks like, if I zoom in here, it looks like they're working on Tinkerbell, I think. So that's kind of cool that you can come over here and do that. Finally made it over to the Refreshment Outpost. You can see there's China right there. So right near China, looks like quite a line. I've never actually seen a line here before. Everybody's probably here for the brown sugar stuffed pretzel, which would be pretty delicious, but I'm here for the plant-based bratwurst, so hopefully that's good too. So we'll hop in line here and see what we think of it. One little fun fact, this bridge is actually a drawbridge. It will lift up so that they can bring the firework barges out into the lake over there. So something cool as well. Sometimes you'll get stopped here so they can lift the bridge. Here is that plant-based bratwurst. I want to make sure I read it exactly how it is written on the menu. Plant-based bratwurst with spicy turmeric aioli, coffee barbecue jackfruit, and slaw. The slaw looks decent, not a whole lot of it. It looks like that's mustard on top. I don't know if that's mustard or if that's the turmeric aioli. I am worried about that coffee barbecue jackfruit. Not a huge fan of coffee, and I don't know anything about jackfruit, but my first bite at least is gonna have everything in it, and then maybe I'll have to take some of the other stuff off after that. We'll find out. Here we go. All right, so here we go. A little worried about this, but we'll see. Very, very messy.
Eating or drinking while stationary.
Okay, so kind of like I figured, the jackfruit and coffee stuff on top, a little strong, not the best. The bratwurst though, which I finally got a flavor of at the end, the bratwurst is really good. So plant-based bratwurst is pretty darn good. The other stuff, I'm going to take that off and kind of taste that separately and kind of see where we go from there. And now I'm just trying a little bit of the jackfruit, which really has like a pulled pork consistency to it, but it's extremely mushy. Not very good at all. So yeah, the jackfruit, that's where that bad flavor is. The bratwurst though, I'm gonna give that one more try. I took everything off, now it's just the bratwurst. The bratwurst is very good. Not as good as a traditional real meat bratwurst, of course, but it's good. Nice flavor. Put a little regular mustard on that, and that would be darn good. And I'm sure healthier than a actual meat bratwurst. So definitely recommend the bratwurst. Not so much all the other garbage on top, the jackfruit and other stuff, but bratwurst, real good. Just did the random number generator. It is time for dessert. It came up with number 14. So right on here, number 14. This is another booth that I would never go to on my own. Mosaic Canteen in Morocco. And the only dessert they have there is this orange cake with cinnamon orange chocolate mousse. Could be pretty good. We're gonna go find out. So let's head back over towards Morocco now for dessert. Some more thoughts on that plant-based bratwurst. Again, the bratwurst itself was really good, but that coffee jackfruit, not very good. I'm still having that taste in my mouth of the coffee from the jackfruit. I don't like coffee. That was my biggest fear going into that, but I would absolutely order that bratwurst by itself with some mustard. That was really good. But it's really neat to try different stuff. And now I'm heading over to Morocco to try something there for dessert that I would never have tried either. So let's head there and do that. I'm pretty excited for this one. Into Morocco, here we are at Mosaic Canteen right here. where we are coming to get the Mouskoutchou. I don't know if I said that right. Orange cake with cinnamon chocolate mousse. And actually, it looks pretty darn cool. I'm excited to try that. It is Valentine's Day and President's Day weekend, so we'll be dealing with lines all day. Not too bad though. Here is our Mouskoutchou. I assume I'm pronouncing that right. Orange cake with cinnamon chocolate mousse. Looks neat. They put it on top of what I'm assuming is like a white chocolate mosaic tile. We've got some type of green sauce there, and I guess it looked like candied orange on top as well. So I'm gonna dive in here in a second and let you know what I think of all these different flavors. It looks pretty good. Let's give it a try. We've got our Mouskoutchou here. I'm gonna try the green, this green sauce that's on top first. Kind of tastes like chocolate sauce, but doesn't really get hard like chocolate. So I don't know what that is. It's pretty good though. Now what I think is candied orange. Definitely candied orange. Not a huge fan, but not too bad. Now let's dive in. I'm gonna try and get a bite of all this stuff at once. You can kind of see now that you cut into it, you've got the green sauce, the chocolate mousse inside. Let's give it a try. Definitely strong on the chocolate mousse. You definitely get some flavors of the cinnamon in there, but it's definitely the most powerful is that chocolate. And then like I thought, this is the mosaic on the bottom, and it looks like it's just white chocolate. And that's exactly what it is, but it's good white chocolate, so this is pretty good. So the real question, I ate about half of it. The real question is, would I come back to EPCOT to get this again? The answer is no. It's good. It's certainly not great. The white chocolate underneath, that was really good. I ate all of that. I only ate about half of the Mouskoutchou. Like I said, it's good. It's a lot of chocolate. There's some chunks of something in there. I don't know exactly what it was. So kind of a strange consistency. I'm wondering if maybe it's like little, looks like maybe chunks of orange peel or something. So it's not bad. Definitely something to try. I'm glad I tried it. But not something I would go out of my way for, especially when there are so many other options like that brown sugar stuffed pretzel over at the Refreshment Outpost, which looked really, really good. Might have to try that next time because like I said, it looked absolutely delicious. I saw some people getting it and looked really good. So maybe for next time I'll give that a try. I deconstructed it a little bit more. Underneath the chocolate mousse is just like a white sponge cake. That has a nice flavor to it as well. A little bit orangey, but not too overpowering. So that's pretty good. I think it's just that chocolate mousse that it's not great for me. It's okay, but not great. And like I said, I probably would try something different next time because there's so many other things to try here. On our way out of the festival now, but this is one of my favorite festivals. I love the fact that you can just come to all these different booths and they have all this different artwork. This one here just caught my eye as I was leaving. I don't know, I like signs. And this one's pretty cool, like a Star Tours sign with a little robot dude. This is pretty cool. I wonder how much it costs. I wonder if you can get it without the frame. Might have to go in and check that out. But just all sorts of different artwork. Penguins from Mary Poppins, Stitch. Just all these different booths. We've got another booth across the way there. They're everywhere. And I think that is going to do it from the EPCOT International Festival of the Arts. I made my way out of EPCOT. I'm now over here at the Yacht Club because I plan to edit the video here so that I can get it uploaded as quick as possible. We had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that random generator trying to figure out where we need to eat over there at EPCOT because I tried some things I wouldn't have tried before. The bratwurst, the plant-based bratwurst, pretty good by itself. Not with the jackfruit, but by itself that was pretty good. It's something I probably would have never tried on its own. The Mouskoutchou, which was the orange cake with chocolate mousse with cinnamon, pretty good as well. Not anything spectacular. Wouldn't get it again because there's so many other amazing things to try there. But please let me know, what did you think of this video style? I haven't done a whole lot of food reviews recently, so let me know what you think of that. I also had a longtime subscriber request a dining review of a Disney restaurant, so definitely going to get on that as well. I have to go into the app and see kind of what's available. Maybe this week I'll find a Disney restaurant that is worth going to and worth reviewing because I do enjoy these kind of videos. So again, let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know if there's anything else that you would like to see because I love making videos the kind that you want to see. So definitely do that for me. In the meantime, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button, and remember, it's an expedition out there, so never land. See you guys next time.